You are live. Hi, everybody. It's a surprise after stream. See who shows up here. Hey, there we got a person. Hi there. How are you? Hey, PH. How you doing, man? Hey, PH. I commented on your last video. You had a an orb that showed up. I put a timestamp on there for you. No problem, brother. Yep, no problem. I'm good. I'm good. Just got it done with work and figured I'd do a surprise stream. Haven't been on for a while. Someone actually asked me about it yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I think I can get on remotely, so we'll give it a try. Oop, bug. I thought that was a really cool cabin you guys went into. That place is really interesting. Um, I'm gonna be home in the next couple of days. I'm gonna get that out of there, and see if I can get an investigation together. Do maybe try and live stream that, and we'll see how that goes. That's about it. I would like to. There is a Yeah, it looked like a great location. Um, there is a local cemetery that I want to go hit, but I have to find out who owns it first so I can get permission to go in there. Yeah, you guys got some really good. Had a lot of activity at that place. That was really good. Yeah, I bet it. I bet it does. I bet it did. It looked like it was pretty active. Had a couple of people there for sure. Looks like we got someone else here. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hoping to do my first collaboration with the paranormal side in Gatlinburg. Oh, wow. That'll be cool. CJ, what's going on? That would be nice, APH. That would really be cool. Hey, Jax, how are you, man? I figured I'd do this early so I could watch the stream later tonight with Through the Veil. I'm good. I'm good. Just getting ready to finish up on this. I just got done working today, and then tomorrow I turn in this truck so I can start my new job, which is good because I'll be home more often and I can get some investigations in. Oh, that's cool, APH. Awesome. Yeah, I had an interesting um, session with the Necro app. I've been testing it here in the truck as I'm going 65 miles an hour down the highway, and really had something weird happen. Um, I was getting my normal chat in and talking, and there were a lot of people. These voices were saying, "Pray." Like two of them, one after another, said, "Pray." And I said, "Yeah, I can pray for you. That's cool." So I said a quick prayer, and as soon as I got done with the prayer, the app just went silent. It was on, it was operating. Hey, Cassie, how you doing? But completely silent. And I don't know what that was about, but it was pretty strange. How's everybody doing today? Not much, Cassie. Just got done with the with working today. Figured I'd do a surprise stream. Someone was asking yesterday, "How come you haven't done any more streams?" And I said, "Well, just I haven't been home, but I got hooked up here with StreamYard, so now I can stream anywhere. Well, as long as I have service." I am in Arkansas. Oh, let's see here. Uh, what do we got? What's the closest city? Ozark City. Yeah, it looks like cities. I don't know. So I'm on the 40, about I don't know, 60 miles from a Fort Smith, which is on the border. It's a interesting place, CJ. You got to get out here sometime. It's not bad. Little Rock's a nice town. You just want to be careful of West Memphis or Memphis in general. All right, man. Have a good day. Oh, give my arm a rest here. Yeah, I don't park the truck in West Memphis. I stay away from that place. Bomber! It's a surprise stream, Bomber. Dilly was asking about it, and so I was like, hey, you know what? I'll just hook up with StreamYards and get it up. And there it is. Just got done with work, so just hanging in the truck. Oh man. Well, you should get. It's a beautiful state, CJ. You got to get out here. Oh shit. Yes. Thank you, Bomber. Pick it up with a hockey stick. How have your walks in the woods been going, Bomber? CJ, the only state I haven't been to is North Dakota, and that's just because I haul food and not oil. Yeah, I'm with you there, CJ. In Colorado, a beautiful country. Oh, that's cool, Bomber. I love camping. God, in this lighting, it's like Prospector Jenkins. Good Lord. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to shave this thing off. I know. It's unsightly, unkept. This is getting crazy. So I have to trim it. I'll have to trim it off and then probably make a bunch of weird beards out of it as I trim it, take pictures, and then regrow it again. God, I wish my hair could come in like this. Just all thick and bushy. Be great. Took her out there the other night. My crow friends freaked out. Wow, that's cool, Bomber. You got people. You got them looking out for you. That's good. Oh wow. Uh oh. Who's on? Oh, heart. A Ragnar beer. So things have been going well. Start the new job on Sunday. When I called a few times, I caught an acknowledgement and it flew off. Well, they just weren't. They weren't used to it. It's something new and it sets them off. So I'm turning this truck in tomorrow, and then Sunday's when I start the new gig, which is good because I'll be home on weekends, so I can have time to do some things. That's cool, Bomber. They were so protective. It made me feel so special to have that connection. Yeah, that's awesome. Can I highlight these? Nope. How do I highlight these? Oh, there it is. Show us your truck. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'll show you the front part. The back part is kind of a mess because I'm getting everything moved around. So there's the upper bunk. Right, you got the two bunks there. I can show you the head of that because there's my pillows. What's that? Got the TV right there. Oh, yeah, the TV right there. Here's the front, so I got the curtains drawn. Got my microwave. All my cleaning supplies out. This one does have a fridge. Got my cold brew in there. Oh wait, that light's. There we go. That's better. Nope. Oh, good Lord. No stove. No stove. Um, I do have a slow cooker and a yeah, they have. I got a story about that. I do have a slow cooker and a hot pan, but because I've been training, there isn't a lot of room on the truck for two people and then all that equipment, so I just left it at home. I've talked to some old timers, and they're just like, you guys don't know what it was like where you got all these older trucks. The windshield wipers were pneumatic. You had to put alcohol in your air lines so they wouldn't freeze. You could hardly stand up in them. So they were pretty nice. It's not bad. It's not bad. The top bunk is a little short, but it's kind of like, I think of it like camping. Daddy was a Longhorn trucker, took my one sister and I out. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Driver Kenworth went with him one time. Oh, Kenworth, the KW 680s are pretty nice. They're similar to this truck. This is a Peterbilt 579. My new truck's going to be a Volvo 860, which is the new model. And Volvos are nice. Volvos are like the Cadillacs of trucks. They're sealed up well. You don't get a lot of wind noise. Good suspension. Oh, I should show you my shirt. This is another team shirt from back in the day. I'll get it right here. There we go. There it is. TAPS family member, iPart, paranormal investigator. Germans do it right. Well, Swiss, but that's close enough. You know what? It's nice. It's I've had it for 2 years and it's been pretty nice. I can't complain. It's had plenty of room. Eddie, thanks for coming in. Peterbilt does have some nice trucks. I will say that they're better. They're better equipped than the Freightliners. That Freightliner I had was a dog. They ran fine. I mean, that DD15 is they got it bulletproof. It runs good, but the insides are just cheap. This is pretty nice. No texting and driving. No, no texting and driving. Don't do that. Son forbid I'm burning up out here. So I've got AC and heat all right there. Pretty slick. Yeah, Bomber, your dad would hate the automatics. He would hate them. I hate them. And I'm driving one. Well, you're right about crazy drivers. They're everywhere. I'll tell you a couple of close calls I had. One happened in it was Illinois, and it was on 57 North going up, and it was early in the morning, about 7. It was raining really hard, and so I slowed down, had my flashers on. I was going about 55, had my headlights on, and I saw at the edge of my headlights a car was stalled in the driving lane, and grabbed that wheel and swerved that truck around that damn car. I don't know why someone thought it was a good idea to park a damn car in the travel lane on a freeway, but they did, and I almost killed them. Another one, I was in Texas, and I was coming into a truck stop. There was another truck coming out of a truck stop, and there was a little white Cavalier who thread the needle between the two of us. And he was so close to me, all I saw was the hood of the car. Like, I couldn't see the car. I just saw the hood go by. And I was like, Jesus Christ, you're in that big of a hurry? We would have killed you. You've been squashed between two trucks, brother. That's not a good place to be. So yeah, people are dumb out there. Or switch lanes, switch over about 4 lanes to get in front of a truck and then just dump on the brakes. That's a good idea. Hey, that space you just jumped into, I needed it to stop. Now I'm going to stop in your back seat. How do you like that? Hope nobody's back there. The worst one was it was again in Illinois, and I don't remember the road, but we were going over the bridge. It was a winter time, and it was sleeting, and it wasn't bad. Yeah, bummer. That's right. It wasn't bad, but went over a bridge, and I saw something at the edge of my headlights, and I couldn't make it out. And then I realized it's a turned over truck that's crossways across the freeway. And so I touched my brakes and just was sliding because it was ice on the bridge. And I was like, uh-oh. So I knew my student was sleeping, and I was like, hold on to something. Luckily, he was up and heard me. I was like, hold on to something, man. This is going to get bad. And right before I hit that truck, I had enough traction I could get out of the way. And I went around him, and there were two more trucks on the other side of him that were overturned. And so I swerved all that, pulled off on the side of the road, and was just like for about half an hour until my heart rate went back to normal. Called 911 and told them that we had a bunch of overturned trucks and nobody's out there yet. And they're like, yeah, we know, we got guys on the way. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Crazy stuff happens out here. But I get to see falling stars. I see a lot of them. I've seen a meteor come across, and that was a long time ago, but up in Utah, out in the middle of nowhere, and just fireball just going across the sky. It's like that was pretty cool. The only strange thing I've seen, and I think I talked to Brent about this, was I was on 80 headed east and in Wyoming, and there was a light like this lightning was coming out of the ground, like it was like electric fireworks. Sasquatch. Okay, I got one story. Maybe I'll talk about it here in a bit. It was electric fireworks, and it was all like these lightning bolts that were coming out. They were all square wave, so definitely man made, but it just coming out of the ground. I mean, I don't know what that is. It's a cool light show. Okay, Sasquatch. I was in Pennsylvania, up in the Poconos Mountains, and I got lost. And I ended up on this 2-lane road. And it's a cool little road, and I want to get back on it again, maybe on a motorcycle, because they wind down into these little towns, and they got like a bed and breakfast and a gas station and places to shop. And I was like, oh, hell, I felt I could have a pretty good weekend up here on a couple of motorcycles. So I'm winding down into one of these towns, and it comes down a hill, and at the bottom of the hill there's a truck exit ramp. There's like a truck runaway ramp, and at the top of the hill where this runaway ramp is, it's an open field, and it's surrounded by trees. And in the middle of this field was something walking that was all black, and it was running. It was running for the tree line, and it was running strangely. It was running like someone would be if they were trying to run in snow pants. It was just a strange gait. And I just thought, well, I don't know what that is. Now, someone tried to explain, well, that could have been a black bear. But maybe, but I don't know. It was awfully weird. Other than that, I haven't seen anything like that. That could be CJ. It's awful strange. It wasn't a person. Like if they were wearing a t-shirt and blue jeans, I could have seen that. I was only a quarter mile away. So this thing was just black from head to toe. Sam Squatch. Oh yeah, I love Wyoming. But the only problem with Wyoming is it's treacherous in the wintertime. It's deadly in the wintertime. So you got to be careful. But the summertime, it's awesome. No UFOs, except for, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess technically you could say it's a UFO because I don't know what it was. But we were in Hunt Bear. Oh, yeah, I believe it. Annie, welcome back. I'm glad you made it. I had a student on, and we were in Ohio, of course, because that's where everything happens. And we had pulled in. Yes, they do, Annie. Yes, they do. So we pulled into a rest area in somewhere in Ohio. Um, we weren't on the turnpike. We were on 70. And we're taking a break, and my student was having a cigarette, and I'm standing there. And so I walked behind the rest area complex, and they had a set of it was a field, it was an open woods, and I'm looking at this woods, and oh, I believe it, Annie. Yeah, I get cut off all the time too. So I'm looking at something that's in the wood. It had lights on it. It was metallic, and it was like weaving through the trees. And I said, "Well, it's time to go. So I'll see you later." We aim to please here in Ohio. Yep, that's where everything happens. I tell you what, I do love getting down in the Ohio River Valley. That's some beautiful country right there. I love driving down there. But most of the time, I'm on 90, well, 80, 90. Driving tanker, that's even worse because that you get all that surge. So what happens when you're hauling liquids, and I've only had surge once because I was hauling liquid foam in 55-gallon drums. So what happens is all that mass is fighting against the truck. So if you hit the accelerator, that it's starting is wanting to slow you down, and if you try and brake, that sloshes forward and tries to keep you moving. It's like it's trying to actively kill you. Put people in the rhubarb. Yep, yep. And they get really mad. I see this almost every day. Um, they'll be coming on or the off ramp, getting on the freeway, and they'll be 4 or 5 car lengths ahead of me, and I'm thinking no problem, and then they turn over and see me, freak out, hit the brakes, slow down, and then run out of room because they got nowhere to go. And then they're on the breakdown lane, all pissed off and honking their horn. And I just kind of go, all you gotta do is hit the accelerator, bud. That was it. Pedal on the right. Hit that one. Mash it down. I know, probably never done it before, but mash that pedal down and get right ahead of me. It'd been no problem. Okay, Annie, no problem. We'll see you later. Or I'll see you tonight. One of the two. Oh, goodness. Yeah, me too, CJ. Me too. Oh, man. Well, we got 42 minutes in here. I think I'm going to cut this short. I'm going to get some sleep in before the streams tonight. We got Paranormal Portal. We got Through the Veil's going to be on for a while. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate it. I think next time, yeah, you're right, CJ. Everything does have ghosts there in Ohio. You're right. Oh man. Thank you for coming in. I will see you later tonight. And I think next time I'll set one up so it's advance notice so everybody knows what it's going to be. Because some people are working or they can't make it or whatever. I understand. Yeah, Bomber, that's right. All right, everyone, have a good afternoon. I will see you later, man.